friends, let's go ahead and get started with our phonics time today. We're going to start by looking at this way, and we're going to say the word, say the letter, say the picture, say the sound. So everybody's eyes are up here, and you're doing this with me. Here we go. A, apple, A. B, ball, B. C, cat, K. D, dog, D. E, egg, E. F, fan. G, goat, G. H, hat. I, igloo, I. J, jump rope, J. K, kite, K. L, ladybug, L. M, monkey, M. N, nest, N. O, octopus, A. P, pig, P. Q, question mark, Qu. R, rainbow, R. S, sun, S. T, turtle, T. U, umbrella, V, volcano, V. W, watermelon, W. X, fox, X. Y, yarn, Y. Z, zipper, Z. All right, friends at home, make sure you grab a piece of paper and a pencil or a crayon. We also have that here in the classroom. And my friends here in the room, they have everything laid down in front of them. They have their board laid down. They're going to use that as a desk. They have their crayon laid down so that they can do exactly what we're doing. And then we'll pick that up and use that in just a minute. We're going to start out by doing some snap word study. Okay. We have been learning new words, and we're going to add 3 more words today. We're going to add the words sit, sat, and can. All right. So let's follow our how to learn a new word procedure. And here we go. The first word is sit. Read it, everybody.
Sit.
Excellent job. Now let's study it. Let's count the letters. 1, 2, 3. Very good. Now let's spell it. Give me an S. Give me an I. Give me a T. What's that spell? Sit. Very good. All right. Now get those magic fingers ready. We're going to write it in the air. S-I-T. And then we're going to use it in a sentence. I love how I see Rowan sit in our circle right now. Thank you, Rowan. Nice job. Sit. All right, now we're going to do another word. It's the word can. Read this word, everyone.
Can.
Good. Let's study it. Let's count the letters. 1, 2, 3. Very good. All right, now let's spell it. So give me a C. Give me an A. Give me an N. What's that spell? Can. Very good. Can. Here is a sneaky secret about the word can. It has our snap word "and" in it, with just adding the k sound at the beginning. Okay? The word can. All right. Let's get our magic finger ready, and we're going to write it in the sky. C-A-N. What's this word? Can. Good. What was this word? Sit. Sit. Guess what? This also has a snap word that we already have. It has the word it in it and just has s at the beginning. All right. And finally, one more snap word today. I'm going to ask for the last time that you put your whiteboards down.
That has a snap word too.
Thank you. All right, here we go. Sat. Everybody read this word.
Sat.
Very good. All right, let's study it. Let's count the letters. 1, 2, 3. Let's spell it. Give me an S. Give me an A. Give me a T. What's that spell? Sat. That spells sat. It also has a snap word hidden inside, doesn't it? The word at. All right. Is that one of our snap words? Yep, it sure is. Just double checking. Let's write it in the sky. Here we go. S-A-T. What was this word? Sat. Let's use it in a sentence. I sat on the floor for family meeting. Sat, right? So what's this word? Sit. What's this word? Can. Can you turn your ears on and listen? Can. All right. We're going to use these snap words in a special way today. We're going to add them to our snap word wall so that we can use them, read them, and write them in a snap. We're also going to talk today about using snap words and stretching our words out to write. Now, yesterday, we had Mabel join us, and we wrote sentences with Mabel. We counted the words in the sentence. We used our pointer power and tapped them out. So today, I just want to take that a little bit of a step further. So I was thinking about a time when I went to the grocery store. And when I was there, I did some grocery shopping, and then I picked some things out and took them home. But on my way home, one of my bags broke, and some of my items spilled out. So my story, because I know it's not writing time, but we can use phonics with our reading and our writing time. But when I went to the grocery store, I was looking for some delicious fruit. So I would say I went to the grocery store, and then I found some delicious red apples, and I filled up my cart. And then I bagged them all up and took them home. What I didn't see was my bag was broken. And then when I got out to the parking lot, my bag ripped and my apples fell all over the ground. No one helped me. Everyone just stood and laughed. Have you ever been to the grocery store with your mom or dad?
Yeah.
So you know what it's like to go to the grocery store, don't you? So here's what we're going to do today. We are going to use my story, and we are going to practice together using our snap words. And when we don't have a snap word, we're going to stretch it out and use all these letter sounds that we just practiced to write down all the sounds that we hear. So we're going to do the first one together, and then I'm going to give you the chance. Everybody's going to get a paper that looks like this, and you are going to write a sentence about my trip to the grocery store. Okay?
Mine is a snap word.
All right. My is a snap word. You're right, Aiden. So my first sentence is going to be pretty simple. It's going to say, I went to the grocery store. So just like Miss Sarah taught us in intervention, let's do it like we did yesterday and say, I went to the grocery store. Oh man, I had to start over. So that means I had 6 words in that sentence. So then remember yesterday we practiced pointer power. So use your pointer power with me today. I went to the grocery store. So now I'm going to take my pen and my paper, and you're going to lay yours on the ground because you don't need yours just quite yet. And we're going to do it together. We're going to do it together. So we said, Skylar, please stop coloring on your whiteboard and put it on the ground. Thank you. All right, so we're going to start with I. And I know that word in a snap. So I'm going to write it on my sentence. I went. Went. Is that a snap word? No. So I need to stretch it out. So when I stretch it out, I say it like a turtle. Went. Let's do it again. This time I'm going to use my arm. Went. So when I say it like that, I know I say went, and the first sound I hear is w. W is the sound, and I know W says w. So friends, I'm going to make sure I leave a finger space between my words so my readers can see it, and then I'm going to write W. I w n Oh, yeah, in. Wait a minute. In is a snap word, isn't it? Yes, it is. We learned that while we were virtual, so I'm going to write in. That's a snap word. In. I hear a snap word within another word, so I can use that to help me. I went. Oh, yeah, I hear a T at the end. So, again, using my pointer power, I went to. Two. Is that a snap word? That is a snap word. So I know how I'm going to leave my finger space. I'm going to write 2. I went to the. That's a snap word. I went to the. All right, so now, grocery store. That's not a snap word, is it? So let's say it like a turtle. Grrr. What do you hear at the beginning? G. Now, a lot of you are calling out letters, but I'm asking for what sound you hear, not what letter you hear. So what sound do you hear at the beginning of grocery store? G. Now, what letter says G? G. So I'm going to leave my finger space. G. Grr.
Oh.
Grr. I hear sound. What letter says Kaiser, you have your hand raised. What letter says R? So I put that grocery E says E. So I'm going to write that down. Grocery store. So say store like a turtle with me. Make sure your boards are on the ground and your crayons are on the ground. Thank you. Byron, I love it. Store. What do you hear first, Nevaeh? What sound? Good. And it's the S that says S, right? Again, I left a finger space, writers, so that there was room for my readers to know that there's a new word. All right. I went to the grocery store. What sound is that? Solomon. Store. What do you hear? Store. What sound? We said was at the beginning, and then what do you hear? Store. What do you hear, friends? You hear the R sound, and we know that R says R, right? I went to the grocery store. And then I need to put a period at the end of my sentence. And then I'm going to read it again. I went to the grocery store. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That matches what I decided before I wrote it down. So now is when it's your turn to do it. Now, you are all going to get a piece of paper like this. Guess what? Your sentences aren't going to be the same. But I want you to look at this picture, and I want you to think of a sentence that goes with it. I want to see you counting the words. I want to see you using your pointer power and writing it out, planning it out. Then I want to see you write it out. And then when you're finished, you're going to read your sentence to me. All right? Friends at home, I will have this uploaded so that you will be able to print it off. If you can't print it off, you may just draw it and recreate it at home. And I can't wait to see those sentences. See you soon, friends.